That should be straight. All right, man. Welcome back. We are back continuing watching the Breaking Through by the Elite Breaking League. We are about to watch episode 5 and 6. Wait, let me see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, no. 1, 2. Oh, no. 3 and 4. My bad. I've had a long day editing all this stuff right now. My brain's a little fried. So we are about to watch episode 3 and 4 of the Elite Breaking League. We're going to get right into it. For those of you guys just joining, you guys can watch the episode 1 and 2 where they talk about and explain the judging process of Break, Break. You guys can check that out so you guys can find out some more information on how they are judging that. But for now, I'm assuming you guys already watched it. If you guys are just tuning in and you guys are just watching this right now, hit a follow. Hit a follow. Even if you don't have an account, just hit a follow. It'll help me make up my partner that I'm trying to make on Kick. So share this with your folks, and to anybody that might be interested into some of the breaking education and entertainment. Who do we have in the chat? Let me know how my audio and how my video is looking. I want to make sure that looks good before we fully start. So if you're in the chat, how is my audio? And let me know, is my video glitching or not? Or not? Whew. All right. Let's get it popping. Who's in the chat? Let me know what this looks like before we go on further. I wish I could see people's names in the chat. I don't know if that's good or bad that I can't see anybody. I could just see the number, but I don't know who's in it, so I could speak to you directly. But if you're in the chat, let me know. Let me know if you guys are getting good audio, and then I just want to make sure that you guys are getting the good video and it's not choppy. See if I can fix it on my end. Sin City Savior, my boy, what's goody? Yo, how we looking, bro? How's the video and how's the audio? I had to edit the video because of the playback. For some reason, my audio doesn't match with my lips. I'm trying to get that as good as possible. But I don't want it to be too bad. So let me know how that's looking. But yeah, man, I had a long day. Been editing, been posting a bunch of clips just to get people to start knowing about this kick and this event. Trying to stay consistent on this. Yeah, it's not in sync. How far bad is it? Let me see if I could change something here. Boom. 300. Do I go to 250? Let's see if that makes a difference. What difference that made. Alright, so after my clap, let me know how much of a difference that made, if it made any. Is it super bad? If not, we're just going to write it out, and then I'm going to make the edit, and then I'll sync the audio. But is it good enough to watch right now? Get these headphones in right quick. Check your audio and face are great. Maybe change your shirt. I'm dead. That's hilarious. Check. Maybe change your shirt. I'll watch for sure, but mad delayed. Damn, your camera's doing something weird. Hold up. Hold on, let me see this real quick. can't really tell what's happening on that video. How bad is that delay, y'all? I don't want y'all to... Maybe I'll start this over, but I try to change that. Let me see if everything's looking okay on this end. Maybe I'll just go back to the numbers I had. Is it still bad because I switched it? Somebody let me know if it's still bad right now, the delay on my voice. Delay not bad. Alright, I'm going to keep it then. I'm going to keep it. Here we go. Alright, y'all, so let's get into it. Episode 3 and 4, I know. Let me switch over on this. Episode 3. Boom. Alright, let's back that up. Alright, hold up. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get this to look good, that way you guys can enjoy it. Cause I know there's times where I watch a choppy live, I log out because I can't do it. Hold on, I'm getting a text from the homie. Here we go. Bottom right. I'm not sure. I still don't know what you're talking about. Here we go. I'm not seeing, Robert, I'm not seeing what you're telling me. Bottom right. He said my camera's doing something weird on the bottom right. I just don't know. He's sending me a video, but I just don't know what that is. It's not bad, just to let you know. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. Is it doable? What's up, Chad? Let me know if it's doable before I start. Is the delay bad? Is it going to make you guys want to log off? Or are you guys going to rock with me for about 45 minutes? Thank you guys for joining. We're going to be doing this Wednesday, Thursday. Actually, I got lives that I'm going to be doing. There's events happening all week, and so all the way till Saturday. So Wednesday, Thursday are going to be 7 o'clock. And then I will be watching and streaming the Red Bull BC1. Oh, Lords of the Floor, which has Ramine and Crumbs versus Lilu and Brahim on Friday at 9:30 p.m. And then Saturday, the BC1 USA Finals at 4 p.m. I will be streaming those and reacting and judging those as I'm watching it as well. So we got a whole week full of content coming up. I guess I don't know how to explain what's going on. Queen Bee said yes. I'm assuming she's saying yes, that it's okay to keep going. All right, man. Here we go. Let's get it popping. I don't want to keep you guys too long. All right. So let's watch it. We're about to go episode 3. I think who's in this one? I think it was I think there's still Kid Break, Babalu, Demise, and Bam Bam. It's going to be some good battles. All those kids are super dope. Alright, fuck it. Alright, let's get into it.
The most important lesson I've learned in life is just to be confident.
The reason I know if it's a hard battle or not is who I'm up against.
I think I still have something to prove in big moments like this because I still feel like I haven't really showcased my true self and my true style yet.
I know where I could battle and I could beat them, or where it's going to be a hard one and it's going to be a close battle.
Hold up. Let me try to do this one more again. Let me go back to the number that I had yesterday, which seemed okay. I think I was at 150, so I'm gonna just leave that. Hopefully that fixed a little bit of what just happened. All right, here we go.
We're coming at you from Area 15 in the entertainment capital of the world, and now, in my opinion, the breaking capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada. 8 of the world's best youth breakers have joined us here for this evening. Tonight, we're in the middle of our elimination-style knockout bracket, where we will find out who will be the first ever Brkn Thru champion.
Yeah, let's get back into it. What y'all think of this beat, chat? These type of breaks get me hype. I love Asian, Japanese, Chinese sounds in breaks. Destroy. Yeah.
Welcome back to Brkn Thru, leaders of the new school. Tonight, we are in the middle of our knockout-style elimination.
What's up, Bam Bam?
Where we will be crowning the first
Yeah,
ever Brkn
Bam
Thru
Bam.
champion. We are located in the
Bam Bam's in the chat. Vicious by nature. We about to watch his battle. I'm not sure if his battle is first or on the next episode, or where he's at on this. But he's in the building. The kid's fire. The kid's super fire. Pay attention.
beautiful area.
Thank you for joining.
In the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada. My name is Luis El Prado, and I am your host and expert analyst for the evening. And I'm joined to my left by Elite Breaking League president, Etienne Carrera. We're going to go ahead and get into our third matchup of this bracket, featuring Babalu, who is battling out of Las Vegas, Nevada, going toe-to-toe against Bam Bam, who is battling out of Phoenix, Arizona.
There it is. Yo.
My name is Ace Tadeo. I am 15 years old and I am from Las Vegas, Nevada.
This is a tough battle.
My training regimen consists of me breaking from 5 to 6 days of the week. I break with my team Zoologic. I sometimes come after and train with Alchemy. An obstacle I kind of faced within my breaking was within like a time frame between like 2020 and 2021, where I was just like really power move based and nothing else. So like I just go out there, do power, do a little bit of top rock and a little bit of footwork, and I was not winning many battles. So I had to work on my style and musicality, and eventually I had to break through, and now I evolve around musicality and blow-ups.
Okay. Babalu, Vegas, Bam Bam. Vicious by nature.
My name is Miguel Angel Rosario, also known as Bam Bam. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm 13 years old.
13 is crazy.
For 8 years. My biggest inspiration is my dad. Why is because I feel like that could be the older
Shout out
me,
to Gravity.
and that's how I would want to move and be like.
World
My
champion.
training regimen would be 4 days a week, 3 hours a day. I train in my garage, and we have like a fully renovated gym / dancing floor, everything. That's like the dungeon.
We're about to go to the garage. Come on.
I've gotten my breaking name. It was like a nickname, but I don't know exactly. It's just I've always been called it. Most recent loss is Indonesia, and it was a 7 to smoke, and the level out there is 2 times harder. I didn't come as prepared as I should have. I view my biggest competitor would be Babalu. Difficulty, creativity, all that. My strategy for battling Babalu first round is first round would be the musicality and the creativity, which is 1 set and freestyle. My second round will be my strongest round, will be my bangers, my signatures, my sets.
Now let's look.
Nice, nice, good strategies on that. So on these two right here, man, it's so difficult. It's you know, it's kind of like in boxing. They say that styles make up fights, right? And Babalu, I've been seeing him since he was super tiny, and he's really difficult to beat on because his experience. He has so much experience with ciphers and stages and just everything. He's well-rounded and he's a performer. That's the biggest thing that he has when it comes to stages like this, that he's been doing shows and he performs and he's done commercials and movies. So Babalu's super dangerous because his musicality. That boy listens to the music. He'll make the smallest sounds visual. And he's got incredible moves that you're just like, you don't know how he pulled them off out of nowhere, right? And he's super precise and clean. On the other hand, you got Bam Bam, who is super raw. I like his energy. He's a straight battle cat. Like, he's coming to cut your throat in a battle. And that's what I prefer to see when there's a battle, is somebody at your face, at your neck. And he also is developing super crazy. Has a lot of dope moves. Has a lot of dope concepts. Very difficult. Shout out to his dad, Gravity, one of the illest b-boys in the world. And it's dope to see him like following his footsteps, but also creating his own personality through this. So yeah, it could be like anybody's game in this. It really always comes down to, everybody's so dope, but it just comes down to execution. So it's like who messed up, and throughout the break judging format. So let's see what we got. So I'm excited for this one because I didn't see this one. Here we go.
Look at one of the matchups that is featuring one of the.
But real quick, what's up, chat? Who you guys got? Who you guys got right now from what you guys saw, from what you guys heard? What personality are you guys gravitating towards to? Zona.
Favorites in the tournament, Babalu. He will be going toe-to-toe against Bam Bam. The story here is as old as time. We've got a competitor who has big shoes to fill. Bam Bam is not just coming out of Phoenix, Arizona, but he is trained by a world champion breaker in Gravity, who also happens to be his father. On the other hand, Babalu is a favorite. He has every tool you need to make it big in this game. What do you think about Babalu, and what do you think this matchup will entail?
Babalu is a straight killer. That kid is a monster on the music. He can create a moment out of nothing. He's powerful,
Facts.
he's funky, he's got the whole package. Bam Bam, while he does have big shoes to fill, that kid is leveling up like crazy, and I think this matchup is going to be a lot closer than it seems on paper.
In my opinion, it's really going to come down to whether or not Babalu can actually deliver when it counts. This is fully original music. That music that you mentioned as his weapon, it could also be his downfall.
Our competitors tonight will be judged using the Break judging system, the official judging system of the EBL and Brkn Thru. There are 5 categories: basics, the foundation of breaking, your top rock, footwork, and freezes; risk, your power moves, dynamics, and how far you push your limits; execution, how clean, controlled, and confident are your moves; artistry,
What's up, chat? Who you guys got? Who you guys got?
and musicality; and knockout, your battle presence.
You guys got
strategy,
Babalu, you
and
guys
how
got Bam
outperform
Bam.
Your opponent. Each of these categories is judged by one expert judge,
Man,
with 5 judges in total.
I can't
each
even pick on
focused
that
solely
one.
on their own category. Every
Someone-
battle is scheduled for a possible 3
That's a tough one,
rounds.
just off the
A
top of
round
the
is one
dome.
exchange where both competitors take turns dancing. After each round, the judges vote for who they have winning their category. To win the round, you need to win 3 or more categories. The first competitor to win 2 rounds wins the battle.
All right, first of 2 rounds.
Let's take a look at this tale of the break. Babalu, 2 years the elder, battling out of Las Vegas, representing the Zoo. Bam Bam out of Arizona, repping vicious by nature.
Bro, look at their ages, bro. 15 and 13. Bro, I started when I was 12. I was not as good as these guys at all. 12-year-old me would get smacked by these guys. But see, I started at 12, and that was my first year. These guys at 13, already 7 years. These guys are already OGs in the game at this young age. That's crazy. I'm excited to see these guys, bro.
Babalu has a 3-year experience advantage. This tale of the break is brought to you by Aloha Gold Buyers. Let's get into this top 8 battle.
The one who has a name that starts with the B is gonna win. I agree. Easy. That's an easy win for that.
Babalu battling out of the blue corner, Bam Bam out of the red corner. Babalu getting right to work with some power combinations. And nice air freeze facing his opponent.
Wasted no time. That was more of a response than an intro, though. I would have used that on the second round.
For the music.
It's almost like a run-on sentence right now, though.
Combos. Flare to air, flare back to flare. Nice shoulder spin halo. And one-handed halos.
It wasn't the right direction on that freeze. And it looks like he's thinking. I've never really seen Babalu like think. Nice.
Solid round from Babalu. Let's see what Bam Bam
That's still solid. Yep. Shinka.
Nice dynamic intro from
See?
Bam Bam into some power.
That was that reply. Fresh. Ooh.
Slow work of his own.
I like that. Damn.
Stacking some freezes. Bam Bam is rebuttaling very nicely.
Damn, this is a tough one.
Maybe a little stumble on the end of that round.
Oh my god, that's a tough one. That's super tough. Who would I have given that one to? Oh man, see, I'm gravitating, no pun intended, to Bam Bam. His round was more of a complete sentence. I'm gonna have to go with Bam Bam on that one. Babalu was like doing his moves and then standing up, and then his moves and standing up, and it looked like he was thinking to me. And I've never really seen him think. Like, it looked like he had some pressure on him. And against Bam Bam, Bam Bam's a wall of cards, so you kind of need to like really go all in, because if you slip a little bit, Bam Bam's gonna get you. And right now, I like the more of the flow that Bam Bam had. He didn't stop. He didn't give me a run-on sentence, because it's a conversation, right? You're talking, and are you stuttering? Are you ending with a question mark? Are you starting with an exclamation? And Bam Bam had a really dope response. Tiny little slip. I'm not going to take away the last freeze that he hits on his shoulder. I seen him super hit that, but I'm not going to take that away because he didn't mess up still. So he still hit that. Yeah, man, I'm going to give that to Bam Bam. Yep. What y'all think, chat? Who do you guys have on that? Let's see what the judges picked.
Let's see what the judges say. Babalu takes the first round, 4 categories to 1.
All of them?
Only knockout going to Bam Bam.
I wouldn't have did all of them.
Bam Bam's going to need to win this next round to stay in the competition. Nice head slide intro for Babalu.
Swag, I coach you.
I like that. See how he's restarting?
Always in tune with the music.
I don't like that he's restarting like this. I never really seen him do this. I think he did that earlier.
Double windmill combination.
A little slip up.
Seamlessly transition into some footwork.
Twist your hat back.
Damn.
2000s to wrap it
That was a
up.
big point. Woo! Damn.
Nice power combo by Bam Bam, ending in a freeze facing his opponent.
Like
Bam Bam's
that energy. I like that energy.
Bam Bam taking his time, playing with the music.
Oh. Oh no.
That was a good round from Bam Bam.
Whoa.
Let's see what the judges say.
Whoa. That's another tough one. Damn, I still might edge it out to Bam Bam. I feel like Babalu repeated that windmill, that power set, and to me he's looking like he's thinking too much. He's not just reacting. He's thinking about every move. And to me, I made a post about this earlier. Is in these battles you have to have a set and you have to be able to freestyle. If you just do a set the whole time, it looks robotic. It looks like a choreography, like a routine, which it could still be that. But if you don't know how to freestyle out of that, that's gonna hurt you. And Bam Bam has both. I could tell he knows his moves and he's still freestyling it. And his energy was more confident. And he didn't repeat. So I know Babalu ended up winning this event, but I think I might have gave that one to Bam Bam. All right, let's see. What y'all think, chat? What y'all think? Damn, Bam Bam. Yeah, I would have given that one to him. It's just Babalu just wasn't normally on paper. Babalu. I can't even say that anymore because Bam Bam's just dangerous. But normally Babalu is known to win everything, right? And right here, he just his form was a little off. Like it just wasn't raw how he normally is. And I think he was just in his head. So just to me, my preference, going with Bam Bam on that one.
Again, Babalu taking 4 categories to 1. Only artistry going to Bam Bam. Excellent battle by both competitors.
At least they gave him artistry, bro. But damn.
Now let's go backstage with Smurf and Bam Bam.
Fresh.
We are here with Bam. How you feeling, Bam?
I'm feeling good. I just felt lost during my battle. I just felt like I forgot everything when I freaking worked on it.
So you had something,
That
you had a
happens.
game plan, but when you went out there, you blanked out.
Yeah, that's what exactly happened. I feel like that happens to most breakers, but
We got to figure that out. We got to figure out some science to that because, and it didn't look like you forgot everything, Bam. Maybe that's what that little front roll or one of your rolls to me which was the little slip up where you turned around and almost didn't really hit that freeze, but you ended it strong with that point. But that happens to everybody. I don't know why. Like you'll have a whole set figured out. I think maybe that just comes with the experience. But it happens to everybody where you have an entire set, you have a whole game plan, you get there, battle starts, and you forget everything. You do like you throw in one move, and then you're just... I think it's because we're used to freestyling so much, or breaking comes more of like the raw cipher that we don't really think about sets too much. Right now, it's changing. It's evolving to where you do think about more things because there's more competitions and there's bigger prizes and sponsors, so you kind of have to be more professional. But I think it's going to be a couple years before we figure out, or you just have the experience to where you can remember everything. But yeah, man, I hate that. I used to have hella sets. I'd be in battles and I'd just forget everything. But that's why you have to be able to freestyle.
got to get used to it.
I got to give you some props, man. When you came out there, you came out with I thought you were going to win the knockout category.
Yeah.
You can win the knockout category. You came out there with some rocking, and you came out aggressive. Is that something that you naturally do, or is that something that you're working on?
Yeah,
That's something I'm working on, especially with this judging system. But yeah, I don't do that normally, but had to get used to it today.
That's right, that's right. Is there anything you feel like you could have done better?
Hit my moves, hit the sets that I had working on, more power, and that's mostly it.
During the second round, during the end of it, you had a little hiccup. Did you feel like that affected you?
Kinda. That's when I forgot I had to do what I had to do, but I just messed it up.
That was where I noticed it, but you still ended strong.
You dance. We are right here with the one, the only Babalu. Babalu, how do you feel after the battle, man?
Feel great.
Yeah?
Yes.
That's right. Now, did you go in there with a game plan, or was it all freestyle?
A little bit of it was freestyle. I did have a game plan, but I am kind of a freestyle b-boy, so a little bit was freestyle.
Now, when you went out there, did you have all the categories in your mind and were thinking ahead of time of what you were gonna do, or did you just not care about the categories and just did you?
No, I was taking into consideration about the categories, but at the same time, I didn't let it get too much in my head and still did me.
Now, during the battle, Bam had a little hiccup. When you saw that hiccup, did you think it was over?
I mean, a little bit, but you know, you can always come back from that, you know?
That's right, man. Even if you got
True.
a hiccup, you can always come back. Congratulations, man. Talk to you soon.
We had Bam Bam versus Babalu. We talked about it previously with some of the other matchups. This came down to experience.
I think Bam Bam showed that he belongs in the ranks of these high-level b-boys. We can expect
Agreed.
really great things in the not-so-distant future out of Bam Bam.
And with that being said, people need to remember at home that there are favorites here, but this is a short bracket. The favorites will immediately start seeing the other favorites real soon.
Now let's take a look at this updated top 8 bracket. We have Babalu earning his spot in the semifinals.
Yeah, man. So and another thing like this is that b-boys have a lot to think about now in these battles. Like, so for that bracket, the BREAK judging system, it's kind of tough because now you're considering all those categories. I have to hit everything, so it's almost like you kind of do have to have your choreograph set. But definitely don't let that throw you guys off. Cause yeah, stuff like that happens. You miss one move that you had in your set, and then it just throws you off. So it's better to still do you, no matter what. And just do you, just knowing that you're a complete b-boy, knowing that you're doing dope top rocks, footwork, spins, freezes, originality. So I would say to the newer generation b-boys going through these brackets, like, don't really think about, I need to hit my foundation. I need to just be a complete dope b-boy. And you guys are. A lot of you guys already are. But just be you, because when you think like that, that's what's going to throw you guys off in a battle. So just continue doing what you normally do, and just be all out.
Bringing him one step closer to becoming the Brkn Thru champion. In the next episode, we will turn our attention to the last battle of the quarterfinals, Kid Break versus Demise.
I'd say his strengths are execution. I mean, he has very basic movements, but he executes them well every time and he makes them look hard.
My ultimate goal for Brkn right now, to actually take it on a professional level and to be able to do this as my job.
But I'd say risk as well, because he's dynamic and he has power, so.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Bam Bam, joined us in the chat, man. Thank you for coming in, bro. Super dope seeing you grow. I've seen you from your early times, and you elevate super fast. You're super hungry. The creativity there, the skill there. You have the right coach. So keep it up, man. I'm hyped to see where you keep going, and thank you for joining the chat right now. Let's see, episode 4. What y'all think, Chad? What's popping? How we feeling?
Against Demise.
We got Kid Break versus Demise. That's another solid battle. I think right now, on paper, if you were to tell me, see, I can't. These kids are making it so tough that everybody's good now. Before, I would be like, yeah, Kid Break is more complete as far as execution, because that boy executes. He's super clean. He doesn't have the craziest or the most like intricate moves, and Demise does have that. But his execution isn't always there because he takes so many risks, which is good. But as soon as he gets those, if he executes, then he's gonna be able to take you out. But Kid Break is just also so well-rounded and super clean. He's hard to beat because he's so clean. But I also prefer more of a wild style than a polished style. So a lot of the times it comes to judges' preference. Of course, right now they're going through the break judging system. So you're able to judge on their basics, their risk, their execution, and all that. But let's watch this. Demise versus Kid Break.
A lot of kids want to go to events and have fun, joke around. I'm not there to do that. I'm just there to battle.
I'd say his strengths are execution. He has very basic movements, but he executes them well every time and he makes them look hard.
I think it's going to be an easy battle for me, honestly.
We're coming at you from
Yeah.
Area 15.
Yeah, talk that talk. Talk that talk. See, that's what I like. Even though in this generation, everybody's friends. Everybody's friends with everybody. But I like breaking is competitive. Hip hop is competitive. And you still need that spirit, bro. You still need that spirit, especially if you care about my opinion at all, if I'm judging. I've been breaking since 93, you know what I mean? I haven't been active because I've been having an injury for about 7 years now. So I haven't been active, but I still know this. I'm a nerd. I still breathe all of this. But yeah, seeing that just gets me hyped. The talking trash, because you need that. And I don't see that anymore, and I get it because everybody's like friends, but man, still have that. Please still have that energy of the battle. Like, we could be friends, but as soon as that music starts, if you're standing in front of me, I hate you. So that got me hyped.
In the entertainment capital of the world, and now, in my opinion, the breaking capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada. 8 of the world's best youth breakers have joined us here for this evening. Tonight, we're in the middle of our elimination-style knockout bracket, where we will find out who will be the first ever Brkn Thru champion. We're about to get into our 4th battle of the tournament, which will be featuring Kid Break battling out of the Bronx, New York. And he is going head-to-head against Demise, who is battling out of Las Vegas, Nevada.
I can't really speak. What was the question? My name is Nasir. I'm 16 years old, and I'm from the Bronx.
Not far.
I got into breaking from my dad putting the movie on B Street, and when I was a kid, I used to try to imitate the moves. And then we went to 14th Street in the mezzanine. John Rich was there. He used to street perform, and then one day he pulled me out, and then I just started to try breaking, and I did a little bit of popping. And then one day we seen Rockefeller there. She got down, and my dad was amazed by it because he never seen someone on that level. And he asked Rockefeller if she can teach me and show me how to be a better breaker. But then she told us to come around
Man, shout out to Quick Step and Rockefeller in New York. They've been the truest people as far as B-boys and B-girls. Never switched up. Always been straight, true to the culture. They're doing big things. We were just out there in was it last year? 2025. No, it was last year. They inducted the Furious Styles crew into the Breaking Hall of Fame, and they had a major part in that. So salute to them.
Sundays and Fridays, and then she showed us some stuff, and then the rest is history.
Ready to get up? Nope. Boom, shakalaka. My name is David Bartlett. I am 14 years old, and I'm from Las Vegas. I've been breaking for 5 years now. My ultimate breaking goal is just to be the best I can be, win the competitions, get the moves I want, and I would consider my breaking style more in the middle because I have athletic moves, but I make them look artistic. Something that I enjoy about practicing with the breaking community and my friends is it's fun to socialize with them and you can have fun with them. You wore that thing the other day.
What?
He's dirty. He wore that shirt the other day. It also comes to a point where they're your opponents on the dance floor as well, so you look up to them or you want moves that they have and it gets competitive, which is also really fun. I think probably the hardest thing about being a teenager nowadays is that it's hard to be yourself. where you get judged on. First of all, it's pressure to like be like your friends and be like other people. And then it's for your own good because you don't want to be the lonely kid at school eating in the bathroom either.
Do not be pressured to be like anybody else. Do not be pressured to be like anybody else, y'all. I don't know. It's weird that he said that when he's got dope teachers at Alchemy. But yeah, man, don't be like anybody else. I guess it's hard maybe because you're a younger kid and you're seeing your idols. But that's a big thing in hip hop, especially breaking, is to be original. So don't be. It's okay to be inspired, but don't want to be like anybody else because you can only be you. And there's only one you. So if you do you the best you can, everyone's gonna want to be like you because of how dope you are, not because you look like so and so and him over here. Yeah, man. Don't be pressured into wanting to be like anybody else. So it's the originality stands above everything. Come on.
And finally, let's get into the last matchup of top 8. We have Kid Brake coming out of the Bronx, New York, going toe-to-toe against Demise, who is from right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. In my opinion, Demise is a workhorse. He knows exactly how to train.
Oh, we're going to pause that real quick. Now, Beyond the Tire, baby. Oh, we got the hat, too. We rocking the hat. Where's the logo at? We rocking the hat. BeyondTheTire.com. Let's go. Yeah, man, we got hats, we got spin caps, we got beanies, we got shirts. Shoosh.
He might not be the most naturally talented, but he works for it, and it shows. He brings the fire every single time. He's known for his burns, his high intensity,
that website,
and most importantly, his ability to respond. We've seen him fight back from being down around in the past, and he has actually overcome those odds to pull out the win. Kid Brake, on the other hand, was born for this. What do you see when you look at Kid Brake?
Kid Brake has a miraculous ability to win. He has a ton of experience. He has international experience, and he is literally the son of breaking. His name is Kid Brake. He comes from the Bronx, New York. He still lives in the Bronx, New York, and he is a crazy competitor.
He brings the intensity every single time. His foundation is one of the strongest in this entire tournament.
Of hip-hop, the Bronx, New York.
He has all of the tools to take the win tonight.
He got a soft spot.
But we do have to look at the other side. Demise, as I mentioned, he trains for this. Do we believe his ability to come back and take the win over what might be the favorite in the tournament? What are your thoughts on that?
I think Demise really has his work cut out for him. The kid does not back down. He's got the heart of a lion. If anybody can do it, he can do it. Our competitors tonight will be judged using the Break judging system, the official judging system of the EBL and Brkn Thru. There are 5 categories: basics, the foundation of breaking, your top rock, footwork, and freezes; risk, your power moves, dynamics, and how far you push your limits; execution, how clean, controlled, and confident are your moves; artistry, your creativity, originality, and musicality; and knockout, your battle presence, strategy, and how you outperform your opponent. Each of these categories is judged by one expert judge with 5 judges in total, each focused solely on their own category. Every battle is scheduled for a possible 3 rounds. A round is one exchange where both competitors take turns dancing. After each round, the judges vote for who they have winning their category. To win the round, you need to win 3 or more categories. The first competitor to win 2 rounds wins the battle. Taking a look now at this tale of the break, we have Kid Brake, 2 years the elder, out of the Bronx, New York, representing TMB. Demise out of Las Vegas, repping Battleborn. There is a 7-year experience advantage on the side of Kid Brake. This tale of the break is brought to you by Aloha Gold Buyers. Let's get into this top 8 battle.
Alright.
Kid Brake is out first, not wasting any time. Battling out of the blue corner, we got Demise battling out of the red corner.
I was like, what happened to the music?
Getting right into some funky top rocks, right down to the footwork. Into some nice transitional power combos, backspinning on the drop of a dime.
Damn!
Freezing in his opponent's direction.
That backspin to that freeze
That was
nice.
A short round, but it was highly executed. Let's see what Demise has.
With the response, I'm a fan of immediate attacks.
Demise with some creative transition work.
Wrong direction.
Freezes of his own, but not facing the right direction. Some nice creative footwork combinations. Maybe a little stumble there.
I'll give that one to Kid Brake.
Best ending for Demise. Let's see what the
Kid Brake
judges
was
say.
super complete.
Oh, wow. Oh, it's a clean
All of
sweep.
them to Kid Brake. Yeah, so on that one, Kid Brake is tough to beat. He's super well-rounded, and again, look how clean he was and how he executed. Everything was facing the right direction. Demise, his intro, I'm a super fan of when you attack in your intros, but he needed a little bit more versus just that one quick move. It should have been a one quick move, boom, 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 and those responses, I want them to start coming out with a different transition versus just resetting and starting back up on your top rock. Like, do that intro, attack, boom, and then do some sort of slide. If you're going to reset, slide back to make it look dope. Don't just make it like a basic stand-up reset, because to me that takes points because it looked like you killed your flow. Like, you just had a reset. I hate a reset. And he was a little sloppy. It looks like he was thinking a lot. And yeah, obviously, Kid Brake just executed everything. He had a little bit of everything in that round, and he did it well. Let's see how round 2 goes.
For Kid Brake. And you can see Kid Brake is feeling it. Demise needs this round.
You can see his confidence came up. I wish he was a little bit more wild, had a little bit more style.
You can tell how comfortable Kid Brake is by his expressions, and he's playing with
proper.
the music. He looks real comfortable out there.
Nice.
And swift with these head tracks. And if you're paying attention to his phrasing, he is always with the rhythm.
Nice little halo up.
Nice halo variations.
Freeze on point.
Switching directions to a nice freeze.
I ain't never seen him hit that freeze. Yes. Yes. More like that. More like that, Kid Brake. That shit was fresh. Ooh. Imagine going hunk, gink. Alright. Damn, that was fire. Again, he knows what he needs to do to win a battle, man. He's so experienced with this, and he has everything, and he came in with that confidence when he cleaned that first round. He's like, I got this. Which could hurt, knowing that Demise is, if you're hungry, like, now I gotta go all out. So let's see how they played it, see what the strategy came out.
Strong round from Kid Brake. Demise going for
See
it
that
as well.
reset right there. That was a nice 2000 though.
Some nice creative direction change.
I like that. Oh, that was
Technical
fresh.
stuff from
That little arm
Demise. Nice freeze combinations. Nice ending. This is a strong round from Demise.
Ooh, that's tough. That one's super tough. Ooh. I might give that one to Demise just because he had more variation and more original moves. That to me goes above just being polished. Kid Brake was fire, and that last, I was super impressed with that last freeze he hit. But I really like Demise his full round right there. Besides his reset, man, I'm gonna give that one to Demise. So right now I would have it as a tie.
This might be close. We have Kid Brake taking that 3 categories to 2 in a close.
But at least it was a closer battle. At least it was a closer call, because it was pretty close.
Second round. Excellent.
Just my preference would have been Demise on that one.
Battle. Let's go backstage with Smurf and Demise.
We are here with Demise. Demise, you just lost the last battle, man. How do you feel?
I don't feel too bad because obviously, like, Kid Brake is a person to look up to, but I felt like I could have done things better, but it is what it is.
Your second round was fire. Your first round, was it freestyled or did you have a game plan?
I had a game plan, but obviously this is pretty nerve-wracking, so it's hard to like stick to it and everything, and especially going against someone like Kid Brk, you blank out, and I think that's what I did.
Is there anything that Kid Brk did that you had to question yourself? I'm like, ooh, this is gonna be tough.
Well, honestly, in general, because Kid Brk is really well-rounded. I mean, I thought there was a couple categories that I would have in the bag, but it is what it is.
Appreciate you, man. Have a good one. Back to you. We got Kid Brk in the building. Kid Brk, you just won your battle, man. How do you feel?
Man, I feel good. You know, my second round was a little bit alright, kind of scattered a little bit all over the place, but overall, I felt like I did really good.
That's right, that's right. Now, after the first round, did you feel like you had it in the bag, or were you nervous at any point?
I mean, I felt like I had it in the bag, just my set. I don't know what happened. Kind of scattered all over the place. I was like, damn.
So you have a game
That
plan, but
pressure
you blanked out.
happens.
Yeah, I blinked out really bad.
How do you feel about your next battle? Are you feel ready? You feel tired? You feel good?
I feel ready. I got some stuff, some good stuff, some new stuff cooking up.
All right, man. Excited to see it. We'll see you in there.
We had Kid Brk, we had Demise. We talked about this earlier. Kid Brk is the son of breaking. He was born to do this, and it really showed in that battle today.
He is incredibly refined in everything that he does. It's pretty much picture perfect. He's a kid, but he breaks like a seasoned adult. It can mess with your mentality when someone goes out there and throws a near perfect round in the first round, and you think to yourself, can I match that? Can I top that? I think that's what happened here.
The mental game is really, really prominent when you think about these brackets. As we think about these battles, we always want to preview the next ones, and that's what we're about to do here. So let's get right into it.
Now let's take a look at this updated top 8 bracket. We are down to 4. We have Kid Brk clinching that last spot in the semifinals where he will face Babalu for his chance to
Kid
become
Brk
the
and
very
Babalu?
first Brkn Thru champion. On the next episode, we will turn our attention to Lineage versus Ricky Jr.
I want to see how it turns out. I'm excited to see this. Always having to level up. I'm killing it with the sequences too. I came back with a bunch of new stuff. You're gonna see. It's gonna be dope.
I've never battled Ricky Jr. before. Overall, I could definitely beat him without much of a problem.
Yeah, talk that talk. Yeah, shout out to DJ Caprock. I didn't even give him a shout out on the last one. For some reason, I thought Presto was DJing. Cool, man. Well, there's that. We got episode 3 and 4 out the way today. We're gonna do episode 5 and 6 tomorrow at 7 p.m. Same time, same channel. And then don't forget, Thursday is gonna be the season finale. Episode 7, and then Friday, 9:30 p.m. I will be doing the Lords of the Floor live stream. Saturday at 4 p.m. I will be doing the Red Bull BC1 San Diego finals. So make sure you guys check that out. Yes, this little beast for real. And yeah, man, I hope you guys are enjoying this. We got more to come. And let me just do a quick promo for this next one that I can cut out and use. What is it? Episode 3 and episode. Hold up, I'm a little lost right now. Episode 6.
My bangers.
What I'm gonna say real quick. Semifinals. It was shoot. Let me look at this last one again.
Some things that make Ricky.
Let me look at that bracket.
One seems inspired.
Now let's take a look at this updated bracket. We have Lineage earning his...
Alright, so episode 6. Oh wait, no. Alright, here we go. Yo, what's good? This is B-Boy Odin Rock, and we are watching Brkn Thru, brought to you by the Elite Breaking League. We are going to watch episode 5, which is the semifinals. We got B-Boy Lineage versus Ricky Jr. We got Kid Brk versus Babalu. This is going to be crazy. Please tune in Wednesday, 7 p.m. Season finale on Thursday, 7 p.m. Check this out. the EBL breaking through. Alright. Alright, thanks for watching me being weird on that. But cool, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Everybody enjoy streaming. Your channel is strong. Da, da, da. Shout out to the bots. Yo, bot, follow me. Follow me. But, yeah, tell a friend to tell a friend. Subscribe, add me. And I'm going to log off. And we'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same channel. Peace.
M-E-T-H-O-D, man. M-E-T-H-O-D, man. M-E-T-H-O-D, man. M-E-T-H-O-D, man. M-E-T-H-O-D, man.